Hello everyone, and welcome to the Dnickport channel. We're so glad you could join us today. If you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button and giving this video a like. It really helps us out. Today we're going to be diving into a beloved classic, the 1987 film, The Princess Bride. Okay. The story begins with a grandfather, played by Peter Falk, a man whose own career spanned from the iconic television detective Columbo to memorable roles in films like It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, reading a book to his sick grandson. This book, The Princess Bride, is no ordinary fairy tale. It's a tale of true love, adventure, and peril, a story that would resonate with audiences for decades, much like the enduring charm of Falk's own performances. The narrative within the book introduces Buttercup, a beautiful farm girl, and Wesley, the farm boy who captures her heart. Their love is pure and simple, a bond that feels as authentic as the earnest performances of Cary Elwes, who portrays Wesley with a youthful earnestness that would later see him star in action films like The Princess Bride and Robin Hood, Men in Tights, and Robin Wright, whose portrayal of Buttercup hints at the grace and strength she would later embody in roles such as Jenny in Forrest Gump. Their idyllic life is shattered when Wesley departs to seek his fortune, only to be presumed dead at the hands of the dread pirate Roberts. Buttercup, heartbroken, is then betrothed to the odious Prince Humperdinck, a character brought to life by Chris Sarandon, an actor known for his versatile range from the chilling Jerry in Fright Night to the complex Prince Ferdinand in The Princess Bride. Humperdinck is a man consumed by vanity and a desire for power, a stark contrast to the genuine affection Wesley and Buttercup shared. Before the wedding, however, Buttercup is kidnapped by a trio of unlikely outlaws. Vizzini, a Sicilian genius whose intellect is matched only by his arrogance, played by Wallace Shawn, an actor whose distinctive voice and presence made him memorable in films like My Dinner with Andre. Inigo Montoya, a Spanish swordsman driven by a lifelong quest for revenge against the six-fingered man who murdered his father, a role that launched Mandy Patinkin into wider recognition, his dramatic intensity shining through, later earning him accolades for his work in Homeland. And Fezzik, a gentle giant of incredible strength and surprising poetic sensibility, brought to life by Andre the Giant, the legendary professional wrestler whose imposing stature was matched by a surprisingly sweet demeanor. Their motivations are part of a larger plot to destabilize the kingdom, a classic trope in adventure storytelling. Their escape is dramatically interrupted by a mysterious man in black, who single-handedly defeats each of them, showcasing his exceptional skill in combat and his unwavering determination. This man in black, of course, is the presumed dead Wesley, returned to rescue his true love. His return is a pivotal moment, a testament to his love and the power of perseverance, echoing the spirit of many heroic characters he would come to represent. The ensuing chase and battles are filled with wit and action. Wesley, disguised, navigates treacherous terrain and confronts formidable foes, demonstrating a resourcefulness that would become a hallmark of his character. His encounters with Inigo and Fezzik, in particular, highlight the film's unique blend of humor and danger. Inigo's obsession with revenge, a theme that would resonate deeply with audiences, is a powerful driving force, and his eventual confrontation with the six-fingered man, Count Rugen, played by Christopher Guest, known for his comedic genius in This Is Spinal Tap and Best in Show, is one of the film's most cathartic moments. The journey culminates in a perilous climb up the cliffs of insanity, a test of endurance and courage. Wesley's reunion with Buttercup is fraught with deception and peril, as Prince Humperdinck's machinations threaten to keep them apart. The story skillfully weaves together elements of romance, revenge, and daring escapes, creating a tapestry of adventure that feels both grand and intimate. The film's enduring appeal lies not only in its swashbuckling action and memorable characters, but also in its underlying themes of true love, loyalty, and the triumph of good over evil. It's a story that, like the grandfather reading it, offers a sense of comfort and wonder, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, love and courage can prevail. The grandfather's voice, weary but warm, imbues the tale with a personal touch, making it more than just a story, but a shared experience, much like the lasting impact of the performances within. The narrative further unfolds as Wesley, having overcome insurmountable odds, finally reaches Buttercup. His survival, a miracle born of sheer willpower and an unwavering commitment to their love, is a potent symbol of hope. The reunion, however, is immediately shadowed by the ever-present threat of Prince Humperdinck. Wesley, having endured the torture of the Pit of Despair, a chilling place conjured by the cunning of Count Rugen, and the prince is weakened but not broken. His physical torment mirrors the emotional anguish Buttercup has suffered, amplifying the stakes of their eventual escape. Fezzik, the gentle giant, whose strength was always tempered by a kind heart, finds a renewed purpose in helping Wesley. His disillusionment with Vizzini's cruel machinations leads him to forge a loyal bond with the farm boy. Andre the Giant, who himself faced physical challenges throughout his life, imbues Fezzik with a touching vulnerability, making his unwavering loyalty all the more profound. Similarly, Inigo Montoya, fueled by his singular quest, becomes an unlikely ally. His famous line, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die," spoken with a potent mix of grief and determination, is a testament to Mandy Patinkin's powerful portrayal of a man consumed by purpose. The depth of his grief and the clarity of his mission are palpable, making his eventual triumph over the Six-Fingered Man a moment of intense emotional release for both the character and the audience. The climactic scenes are a whirlwind of daring rescues and strategic maneuvering. Wesley, despite his injuries, leads the charge, his love for Buttercup an inexhaustible source of strength. The humor, often dark and witty, punctuates the tension, a signature of director Rob Reiner's style, whose own filmography boasts a blend of comedy and heart, from When Harry Met Sally to This Is Spinal Tap. The clever dialogue and the self-aware nature of the storytelling, framed by the grandfather reading to his grandson, add layers of charm, making the fantastical elements feel grounded in a relatable human experience. The grandson, initially dismissive of the fairy tale, becomes increasingly engrossed, mirroring the audience's own journey into the enchanting world of the Princess Bride. His eventual affection for the story is a quiet testament to its universal appeal, much like the enduring magic of classic tales that transcend generations. The narrative truly blossoms in its exploration of the supporting characters, revealing the depth of their motivations and the emotional resonance of their journeys. Inigo Montoya's lifelong pursuit of vengeance is not merely a plot device, it's a profound portrayal of grief and the consuming nature of loss. Mandy Patinkin's performance is a masterclass in conveying this internal struggle, his every word and movement steeped in the pain of his father's murder and the unwavering resolve to set things right. The audience feels his desperation, his hope, and ultimately his fierce joy at finally confronting the man who wronged him. This quest, though singular in its focus, becomes a metaphor for finding closure and reclaiming one's narrative, a sentiment that resonates deeply. Fezzik, the gentle giant, embodies a different kind of strength, one rooted in kindness and loyalty. Andre the Giant, with his imposing physical presence, managed to convey a surprising tenderness and a deep well of emotion. His disillusionment with Vizzini's cruel plans and his subsequent alliance with Wesley and Inigo highlight the power of camaraderie and shared purpose. Fezzik's loyalty is not born of obligation, but of genuine affection and a sense of justice, making him an anchor of warmth amidst the peril. His poetic musings, often delivered with a quiet sincerity, add a unique charm to his character, proving that strength and gentleness can coexist beautifully. Prince Humperdinck, while villainous, is not a one-dimensional antagonist. Chris Sarandon imbues him with a chilling blend of arrogance, cowardice, and a warped sense of duty. His desire to maintain power and control, even at the expense of true happiness, makes him a compelling, albeit detestable figure. His machinations, particularly the elaborate plan to frame the king and manipulate Buttercup, showcase his cunning and his utter disregard for others, revealing the emptiness behind his regal facade. The scenes of torture within the Pit of Despair are deliberately harrowing, emphasizing the lengths to which Humperdinck and Rugen will go. Wesley's survival under such brutal conditions speaks volumes about his resilience and the indomitable nature of his love for Buttercup. This ordeal, though physically devastating, ultimately strengthens his resolve and makes his eventual triumph all the more satisfying. It's a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit and the unwavering belief in a brighter future, a theme that echoes the grandfather's own comforting presence as he recounts the tale. The subtle glances between the grandfather and grandson, the shared smiles as the story reaches its most triumphant moments, underscore the film's ability to connect generations through the universal language of love and adventure. The story's emotional core truly solidifies as Wesley, battered and near death, is resurrected by Miracle Max and his wife, Valerie. This scene, bursting with comedic energy and driven by the inimitable performances of Billy Crystal and Carol Kane, injects a potent dose of levity and hope just when despair seemed insurmountable. Max's grumbling yet ultimately benevolent nature, coupled with Valerie's sharp wit, creates a memorable duo that perfectly embodies the filming's blend of the absurd and the heartfelt. Their willingness to help Wesley, despite his seemingly hopeless condition, is another testament to the power of loyalty and the belief in good. Buttercup, throughout her ordeal, displays a quiet strength and unwavering devotion to Wesley. Robin Wright portrays her with a graceful resilience, her expressions conveying a depth of emotion that transcends dialogue. Her constant refusal of Humperdinck, even under duress, underscores the purity of her love. Her eventual reunion with Wesley, after his miraculous recovery, is a moment of profound relief and tender affirmation, a reward for their enduring faith in each other. The final confrontation at the castle is a masterclass in comedic timing and heroic resolve. Wesley, Inigo, and Fezzik, a most unlikely trio united by circumstance and a common enemy, orchestrate a daring infiltration. Their individual strengths, from Wesley's strategic mind and fighting prowess to Fezzik's brute force and Inigo's unmatched swordsmanship, are deployed with precision and flair. The humor is never far from the surface, even in the midst of danger, with witty banter and unexpected twists keeping the audience engaged. The climax, where Inigo finally achieves his lifelong goal of defeating the Six-Fingered Man, is a cathartic explosion of emotion, a powerful moment of justice served. The framing story, with the grandfather and grandson, serves as a gentle reminder of the story's enduring magic. The grandson's initial skepticism gives way to rapt attention, mirroring the audience's own journey into this fantastical world. The grandfather's voice, filled with affection and a touch of nostalgia, imbues the tale with a warmth that makes it feel like a personal gift. It's a story passed down, a treasure shared, much like the enduring legacy of the actors who brought these characters to life, their performances becoming as legendary as the tale itself. The film concludes with a sense of peace and enduring love, a perfect fairy tale ending that leaves a lasting imprint on the heart. The story, as it draws to a close within the book the grandfather is reading, solidifies the themes of true love and the triumph of the underdog. Wesley, having faced death and torture, returns to his beloved Buttercup, a testament to his unwavering devotion. Their escape from the castle, with the help of Fezzik and Inigo, is not just a physical feat, but an emotional one, symbolizing the overcoming of darkness and despair. The jubilant ride away on their white horses, a classic image of heroic victory, is imbued with a sense of hard-won peace. The grandfather, his voice perhaps a little hoarser now, delivers the final lines with a gentle smile, the book closing on a note of profound satisfaction. The grandson, no longer bored, is left with a lingering sense of wonder, his imagination ignited by the adventure he's just experienced. This intergenerational sharing of a beloved story highlights its timeless appeal, a narrative that transcends age and speaks to the fundamental human desires for love, justice, and a happy ending, much like the classic fairy tales that have captivated audiences for centuries, their power residing in their ability to offer hope and inspire belief in the extraordinary. The grandfather, Peter Falk, a master of conveying quiet depth, concludes the tale, his voice a warm rumble in the hushed room. His own career, filled with characters who navigated moral complexities with a disarming sincerity, lent an inherent trustworthiness to his narration. He's read of Wesley's extraordinary resilience, a spirit as unyielding as the actor's own ability to imbue even the simplest of roles with profound humanity. The grandson, his eyes wide, is no longer just a listener, but a participant in the grand drama unfolding. His initial cynicism, perhaps a reflection of modern sensibilities, has dissolved into pure, unadulterated belief, a powerful testament to the story's inherent magic. Buttercup and Wesley, their love having weathered the storm of kidnapping, betrayal, and near-fatal injury, find their happily ever after. Their escape isn't just a physical journey away from the clutches of Prince Humperdinck, but a symbolic departure from the shadows of doubt and despair. The image of them riding off on white horses is more than just a visual. It's an evocation of purity, hope, and the unshakable bond between two souls destined to be together. This simple yet potent image resonates deeply, mirroring the uncomplicated yet powerful emotions that define the early innocent days of their love on the farm. The grandfather closes the book, not with a flourish, but with a gentle sigh, a soft exhale of contentment. The silence that follows is rich with shared experience. He's not just a storyteller. He's a conduit, a bridge connecting the past to the present, the fantastical to the relatable. His own life, a tapestry woven with iconic roles and a legacy of captivating performances, has instilled in him an understanding of narrative power. He knows that The Princess Bride is more than just a story. It's a carefully crafted piece of art that, much like his own enduring work, touches upon universal truths of love, courage, and the enduring battle between good and evil. The grandson's quiet reverence, his newfound appreciation for the narrative, speaks volumes. He has witnessed firsthand how a well-told story, infused with genuine emotion and memorable characters, can transport one to another world and leave an indelible mark on the heart, a feeling akin to the lasting impact of Falk's own beloved characters. The grandfather, a man whose own career was a mosaic of unforgettable characters, from the rumpled Detective Columbo to the boisterous figures in ensemble comedies, concludes the story with a quiet dignity. His voice, aged but warm, has guided the grandson through a whirlwind of adventure, danger, and ultimately, enduring love. He's narrated the trials of Wesley, a farm boy whose love for Buttercup proved as resilient as the actor Cary Elwes' own ability to embody earnest heroism, and the quiet strength of Buttercup, portrayed by Robin Wright, whose grace hinted at the powerful women she would later portray. The grandson, initially skeptical, is now utterly captivated. His small hand, which had fidgeted with boredom, rests peacefully on the covers. He's witnessed the foolish pride of Vizzini, the relentless pursuit of vengeance by Inigo Montoya, brilliantly brought to life by Mandy Patinkin, whose intensity would later define his work in Homeland, and the gentle giant Fezzik, a character as endearing and surprisingly deep as Andre the Giant himself. These characters, each with their distinct struggles and motivations, have painted a vibrant picture of a world where even the most unlikely of individuals can play a crucial role in a grand narrative. The final moments of the story, as Wesley and Buttercup ride off into the sunset, are not just an end, but a promise. It's a promise of enduring love, a testament to the fact that true love conquers all, even the machinations of a vain prince like Humperdinck, played with a chillingly narcissistic flair by Chris Sarandon. The grandfather, a storyteller with a career built on captivating audiences, understands the power of such a promise. He's seen how a well-told tale can offer solace, inspire courage, and affirm the belief that goodness, however tested, will ultimately prevail. The grandson, now lost in his own thoughts, carries the weight of this affirmation, a subtle smile gracing his lips, a silent acknowledgement of the magic he has just experienced, much like the lasting impression Falk's own enduring characters leave on viewers. The story concludes not with a grand pronouncement, but with a quiet realization settling over the room. The grandfather, his eyes twinkling with the shared joy of a story well told, looks at his grandson. He's not just read a book, he's imparted a lesson, a timeless truth wrapped in the swashbuckling adventures of Wesley and the unwavering heart of Buttercup. The grandson, his earlier restlessness replaced by a profound sense of contentment, offers a simple, heartfelt, "Thanks, Grandpa." This exchange, so understated, speaks volumes about the enduring power of connection through narrative. Peter Falk, whose career was built on the subtle nuances of character and the unspoken language of emotion, perfectly embodies this moment, reminding us that the greatest gifts are often the stories we share and the love that binds us. The film, much like the grandfather's own legacy, leaves an indelible mark, a testament to the fact that true love is a narrative that never truly ends, always finding new ways to be retold and cherished across generations. The final fade out from the story within the story is met with a profound silence in the boy's bedroom, a quiet contemplation that settles over the room like a comforting blanket. The grandfather, Peter Falk, known for his ability to convey volumes with a single, knowing glance, simply closes the well-worn book. His own career, filled with characters who found wisdom in unexpected places, echoes the journey of this story, a tale that, at its heart, is about the unexpected heroism found in ordinary people and the extraordinary power of love. The boy, no longer fidgeting, his fever seemingly forgotten in the glow of shared imagination, whispers a sincere, "Thanks, Grandpa." This simple utterance, laced with genuine gratitude, is the true culmination of the grandfather's endeavor. It's a moment that transcends the mere act of storytelling. It's a moment of connection, of legacy passed down. Falk, a master of portraying the human condition with both humor and heart, understands this deeply. He knows that the magic of The Princess Bride lies not just in its witty dialogue or its thrilling sword fights, but in its ability to remind us that love, courage, and a good story are eternal. The boy's newfound appreciation for this classic tale mirrors the enduring impact of Falk's own cinematic contributions, leaving an audience with a sense of warmth and a renewed belief in the power of simple, heartfelt stories to shape our understanding of the world and our place within it. The grandfather, whose own career had been a testament to the enduring power of character, from the iconic rumpled detective to the jovial figures in comedic ensembles, gently closes the book. His voice, etched with the warmth of 1,000 stories, now holds a quiet satisfaction. He has witnessed the initial disinterest of his grandson transform into rapt attention, a subtle triumph that resonates deeply with his own experiences as a performer who could command an audience with a mere gesture. The boy, his earlier restlessness vanished, his eyes still shining with the afterglow of adventure, offers a simple, heartfelt, "Thanks, Grandpa." This exchange, unburdened by grand pronouncements, is the true heart of the matter. It's a moment of profound connection, a passing of the torch of narrative appreciation. Peter Falk, whose performances were always grounded in an authentic humanity, understood that the greatest gifts are not material possessions, but the shared experiences that weave the fabric of our lives. The Princess Bride, with its blend of wit, romance, and daring escapades, served as the perfect vehicle for this intergenerational exchange, reminding both the boy and the audience that true love, like a well-told story, is a treasure that transcends time, its magic perpetually renewed with each retelling. The grandfather, his own acting career, a testament to the power of subtle emotion and impactful presence, gently closes the worn volume. The final image of Wesley and Buttercup riding towards a horizon, painted with the hues of an everlasting sunset, lingers not just on the pages, but in the shared space between him and his grandson. This isn't merely the end of a story. It's the completion of a ritual, a transfer of enduring belief. The grandson, his feverish brow now smooth with contentment, his small frame no longer tense with impatience, but relaxed in the warmth of narrative completion, offers his quiet, "Thanks, Grandpa." It's a phrase imbued with a depth of feeling far beyond its few syllables, a testament to the grandfather's success in bridging the gap between his own world and the boy's, and more importantly, between cynicism and wonder. Peter Falk, a man who understood the profound impact of a well-crafted moment, finds his greatest performance not on a grand stage, but in this intimate exchange. He's not just recounted a fairy tale, he's woven a living legacy, reminding us that the most potent magic lies in the stories that bind us, the ones we carry in our hearts and pass down through generations, much like the enduring charm of his own unforgettable characters. The grandfather, Peter Falk, a man whose own career was a testament to the art of subtle emotional conveyance and understated wisdom, closes the book with a gentle thud. The worn cover, bearing the marks of countless readings and journeys, feels like a tangible piece of the magic he has just shared. His eyes, often twinkling with a gentle humor that could disarm even the most hardened cinematic detective, now hold a deep, reflective glow. He's not just an actor who brought iconic characters to life. He's a storyteller, a curator of dreams. And in this moment, he has orchestrated a beautiful symphony of intergenerational connection. The grandson, his initial restlessness, a distant memory, rests his head against his grandfather's arm, a posture of perfect trust and contentment. The fever that had plagued him seems to have been vanquished not by medicine, but by the potent cure of a captivating narrative. His whispered, "Thanks, Grandpa," is more than just a polite acknowledgement. It's a profound recognition of the journey they've taken together, a journey that traversed perilous seas, battled fearsome foes, and ultimately reaffirmed the timeless truth that true love, in its purest form, is an invincible force. The grandfather, with a knowing smile that has charmed millions, understands this implicitly. He knows that the enduring power of The Princess Bride, much like the legacy of his own beloved characters, lies not in grand pronouncements, but in the quiet moments of shared humanity, in the whispers of hope, and the enduring belief that even in the face of despair, a happy ending is always within reach. The boy's room, once filled with the low hum of his discomfort, now radiates a quiet warmth. The stories of Inigo's unwavering quest for vengeance, Fezzik's gentle strength, and Wesley's unyielding love have woven themselves into the fabric of the boy's imagination, leaving no room for illness to fester. The grandfather, his hand resting lightly on the boy's feverish forehead, feels a profound sense of accomplishment, not as an actor basking in applause, but as a guardian of wonder. His own life, a tapestry of performances that spoke to the heart of audiences, has always been about connecting, about sharing a truth that resonates on a deeper level. The Princess Bride is more than just a fairy tale. It's a modern fable, a reminder that the simplest acts of love and loyalty can overcome the most insurmountable odds. The boy's innocent gratitude is a testament to the story's power, a power that Falk, with his intuitive understanding of human nature, has expertly harnessed and delivered. As the boy drifts into a peaceful sleep, his breathing now even and calm, the grandfather remains, the book still open on his lap, the lingering echoes of adventure and romance filling the air, a comforting lullaby of a story well told, a legacy beautifully shared. The grandfather, Peter Falk, a master of conveying quiet depth with a simple, knowing look, closes the book with a gentle sigh. The worn pages, imbued with the echoes of heroic deeds and whispered vows, feel heavy in his hands, not with age, but with the weight of a shared journey. His own illustrious career, a parade of characters who navigated life's complexities with a disarming sincerity, had taught him the profound impact of a well-crafted narrative. He understood that this story, much like his own indelible performances, had the power to transcend the ordinary and touch the extraordinary within the human spirit. The boy, his feverish brow now cool and smooth, his small body nestled against his grandfather's steady presence, offers a soft, "Thanks, Grandpa." It's a whisper born not just of gratitude for a story, but for the comforting haven it provided, a temporary escape from discomfort into a world where courage and love always prevailed. The room, once charged with the boy's unease, now hums with a gentle peace. The grandfather's voice, a warm rumble that had brought to life the daring escapes and heartfelt declarations, had acted as a balm, a conduit of wonder. He saw in the boy's wide, trusting eyes the same spark of belief that had ignited audiences for decades, a testament to the enduring magic of storytelling. His own performances, often characterized by a deceptively simple demeanor that hid layers of profound insight, had always aimed to connect, to remind people of the fundamental truths that bind us. The Princess Bride, with its whimsical charm and earnest heart, had perfectly mirrored this intent. It was a tale that affirmed the underdog, celebrated unwavering devotion, and, most importantly, whispered the eternal promise of a happy ending. The boy's quiet contentment, his breathing now slow, and even as sleep claims him, is the ultimate accolade, a silent acknowledgement of a legacy not just acted out on screen, but lovingly shared in the quiet intimacy of a grandfather's embrace. Falk, a man who understood that the greatest performances are often the ones that resonate long after the curtain falls, had just delivered another masterpiece. Continue the current topic by adding more details, emotions, and character descriptions. The grandfather, Peter Falk, whose own career was a testament to the subtle art of conveying profound emotions with an economy of words and a twinkle in his eye, closes the book. The worn cover, softened by countless readings and the passage of time, feels like a familiar friend in his hands. His voice, a warm, rumbling sound that had guided his grandson through treacherous swamps and daring rescues, now settles into a tone of quiet contentment. He's seen the gradual transformation in his grandson, the initial fidgeting replaced by rapt attention, the subtle skepticism melting away into wide-eyed wonder. This journey from a child weary with fever to one immersed in the thrall of a grand narrative mirrors his own life's work, the ability to connect with an audience on a deeply human level, to evoke empathy and understanding with every carefully chosen phrase. The grandson, his small hand now resting peacefully on the book, his feverish brow cooled by the gentle rhythm of the story, and his grandfather's soothing presence offers a soft, "Thanks, Grandpa." This simple phrase, uttered in a voice still thick with sleep and wonder, is more potent than any applause. It's a direct testament to the story's power and to the grandfather's skill in weaving its magic. Peter Falk, who understood that true connection often lies in shared experiences, feels a profound sense of fulfillment. He's not just a grandfather reading a bedtime story. He's a conduit, passing down a legacy of imagination, of courage, and of the enduring belief in a happy ending. The Princess Bride, with its blend of swashbuckling adventure and heartfelt romance, has served as the perfect vessel for this intergenerational exchange. A reminder that the greatest treasures are often the stories we share, the ones that bind us together across time and circumstance. The boy's peaceful slumber, undisturbed by the lingering specter of his illness, is the truest affirmation of the grandfather's gift, a tangible echo of the magic that Peter Falk himself so expertly brought to life on screen, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of his audience, much like the characters in this beloved tale. The Princess Bride, a 1987 masterpiece directed by Rob Reiner, stands as a singular achievement in filmmaking, a story that masterfully weaves together elements of adventure, romance, comedy, and fantasy, all while existing as a beloved meta-narrative. Its enduring appeal lies not only in its whimsical plot and memorable characters, but also in the thoughtful construction of its world and the exceptional talents brought to bear by its cast and crew. Reiner, already a seasoned director with a diverse filmography, including This Is Spinal Tap and Stand By Me, approached William Goldman's novel with a genuine affection for its source material and a keen understanding of how to translate its unique charm to the screen. Goldman himself, a celebrated screenwriter and novelist, penned the screenplay, ensuring that the film retained the intricate layering and witty dialogue that made the book so special. The framing device of a grandfather reading a story to his ailing grandson provides a warm, nostalgic lens through which the fantastical events unfold, acknowledging the subjective nature of storytelling and the power of imagination. The film's central romance between Buttercup, played by Robin Wright in an early defining role, and Wesley, brought to life by Cary Elwes, is the emotional anchor. Wright, whose career would later see her acclaimed performances in Forrest Gump and House of Cards, imbues Buttercup with a perfect blend of vulnerability and resilience. Her journey from a simple farm girl to a woman tested by loss and circumstance feels authentic, even within the fairy tale setting. Elwes, whose early work included smaller roles in Oxford Blues and Lady Jane, perfectly embodies the dashing hero, his unwavering devotion to Buttercup palpable. His transformation from the humble farm boy to the masked dread pirate Roberts is one of the film's most iconic arcs, showcasing his charisma and physical prowess. The chemistry between Wright and Elwes is undeniable, making their reunion a truly satisfying cinematic moment. Beyond the romantic leads, the ensemble cast delivers performances that are nothing short of legendary. Mandy Patinkin as Inigo Montoya is a revelation. His quest for vengeance against the Six-Fingered Man is a deeply compelling subplot driven by Patinkin's intense delivery and a profound sense of honor. Patinkin, who had previously gained recognition for his role in Ragtime and later for his powerful performance in Homeland, brings a gravitas to Inigo that elevates the character beyond mere swordsman. His iconic line, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die," has become embedded in popular culture, a testament to its perfect execution. Andre the Giant, a professional wrestler known for his immense size and gentle demeanor, is unforgettable as Fezzik. His portrayal of the kind-hearted giant who befriends Inigo and Wesley is filled with warmth and a surprising gentleness, proving that immense presence can be matched by an equally immense heart. Christopher Guest, a master of mockumentary, shines as the cunning Prince Humperdinck, a character whose smarmy ambition is both villainous and darkly comedic. Wallace Shawn as Vizzini, the Sicilian criminal mastermind, provides much of the film's intellectual humor with his constant pronouncements and overconfidence, often leading to his humorous downfall. The film's visual design, while not ostentatious, is perfectly suited to its narrative. The production design creates a world that feels both familiar and magical, from the rustic farm to the opulent castle. The costume design, particularly Buttercup's iconic red gown, contributes to the timeless fairy tale aesthetic. The sword fights, choreographed by Bob Anderson, are thrilling and expertly executed, adding a genuine sense of danger and excitement to the adventure. The score by Mark Knopfler, lead guitarist and songwriter for the band Dire Straits, is another crucial element, its whimsical and romantic melodies perfectly complementing the film's shifting moods. Knopfler's distinctive musical style lends an authentic, almost folk-like quality to the score, enhancing the story's timeless feel. The Princess Bride transcends typical genre conventions by embracing its own inherent absurdity. It is a film that understands the tropes of fairy tales and adventure stories and plays with them, subverting expectations while still delivering the emotional resonance audiences crave. The humor is intelligent and often derived from the characters' reactions to the bizarre situations they find themselves in. The pacing is impeccable, moving seamlessly between moments of intense action, heartfelt emotion, and laugh-out-loud comedy. This delicate balance is a testament to Reiner's directorial vision and Goldman's masterful screenplay. The film's enduring legacy is a testament to its universal themes of love, loyalty, courage, and the power of a good story to captivate and inspire across generations. The enduring magic of The Princess Bride is amplified by the sheer depth and humanity of its supporting characters, each contributing a unique flavor to the fantastical tapestry. Billy Crystal, in a brief but utterly scene-stealing cameo as Miracle Max, injects a surge of manic energy and comedic genius. His performance, a whirlwind of rapid-fire insults and eccentric pronouncements, is a masterclass in character comedy, perfectly capturing the jaded, yet ultimately good-hearted sorcerer. His wife, Valerie, played by Carol Kane, matches his energy with a delightful, almost primal ferocity, adding another layer to the humor and demonstrating the film's ability to find brilliance in even the smallest roles. Their dynamic is a testament to the film's embrace of the absurd, a welcome respite of pure comedic relief amidst the peril. The villains, too, are crafted with a delicious sense of theatricality. Chris Sarandon as Prince Humperdinck, though not as outwardly flamboyant as some, projects a chilling arrogance and self-serving nature that makes him a truly detestable antagonist. His calculated cruelty and lust for power are depicted with a subtle menace, making his eventual comeuppance all the more satisfying. He represents the corrupting influence of authority and the hollow nature of superficial charm. Even characters with limited screen time, like the various guards and henchmen, are given distinct personalities, contributing to the richness of the world. The emotional arc of the film is not solely confined to the romantic reunion of Wesley and Buttercup. The bond forged between Wesley, Inigo, and Fezzik is a powerful testament to unexpected friendship born out of shared adversity. Their camaraderie, built through perilous journeys and shared dangers, provides a strong counterpoint to the romantic love story, demonstrating that loyalty and affection can manifest in myriad forms. Fezzik's unwavering loyalty and immense strength, coupled with Inigo's sharp wit and unwavering determination, create a formidable and endearing trio. Wesley, often operating from the shadows, as the dread pirate Roberts, learns to trust and rely on these newfound allies, showcasing his growth from a solitary-driven individual to a leader capable of inspiring devotion. The film's meta-narrative, the framing story of the grandfather and grandson, is more than just a narrative device. It's an invitation to reflect on the act of storytelling itself. The grandfather's earnest, sometimes gruff delivery, contrasted with the grandson's initial disinterest, morphing into captivated wonder, mirrors the audience's own journey into the story. It acknowledges that stories are not static entities but living things, shaped by the teller and the listener, imbued with personal meaning and emotional resonance. The film playfully acknowledges its own constructed nature, inviting the audience to suspend disbelief and embrace the fantastical, while simultaneously reminding them of the universal truths embedded within such tales. This self-awareness is a key component of its lasting appeal, allowing it to be both a whimsical fairy tale and a sophisticated piece of cinematic art. The lingering feeling after the credits roll is one of profound satisfaction, not just for the resolution of the plot, but for the emotional journey undertaken, a testament to a film that understands the enduring power of a well-told story. The film's genius lies in its ability to evoke a genuine sense of wonder while simultaneously winkingly acknowledging its own fairy tale artifice. This delicate balance is achieved through Rob Reiner's directorial touch, which expertly navigates the tonal shifts between swashbuckling adventure, heartfelt romance, and laugh-out-loud satire. His background in comedy, particularly with This Is Spinal Tap, undoubtedly informs the film's sharp wit and its understanding of how to lampoon genre conventions without undermining their inherent appeal. Stand By Me, Reiner's earlier foray into coming-of-age drama, showcases his skill in capturing authentic human connection, a sensibility that imbues the friendships and romantic bonds in The Princess Bride with a surprising emotional weight. William Goldman, the screenwriter, is a master craftsman whose work consistently demonstrates a profound understanding of narrative structure and character development. His previous successes, such as Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, attest to his ability to craft compelling dialogue and action sequences that feel both classic and innovative. In The Princess Bride, Goldman's script is a love letter to the very act of storytelling, a testament to how enduring narratives are passed down and cherished. The performances are key to the film's success, each actor fully embracing the heightened reality of the fairy tale. Robin Wright, in her portrayal of Buttercup, avoids the pitfall of making her a mere damsel in distress. Instead, she imbues Buttercup with a quiet strength and an inner conviction that makes her longing for Wesley feel deeply earned. Her journey is not just about being rescued, but about surviving and maintaining her spirit in the face of overwhelming odds. Cary Elwes, as Wesley, is the archetypal hero, yet he also possesses a vulnerability that makes him relatable. His dedication to Buttercup is absolute, and his transformation into the formidable dread pirate Roberts is a testament to his character's inner resilience and unwavering purpose. The iconic mask he wears becomes a symbol of his hidden identity, the heroic persona he adopts to protect his love. Their shared glances and whispered declarations of love are imbued with a genuine passion that transcends the fantastical setting. The supporting cast provides a rich tapestry of unforgettable characters. Mandy Patinkin's Inigo Montoya is a standout, his quest for revenge a powerful engine driving much of the plot. Patinkin infuses Inigo with a noble spirit and a poignant melancholy, making his pursuit of justice deeply human. His fencing prowess, a skill he honed for the role, is mesmerizing to watch, adding a visceral excitement to the numerous sword fights. Andre the Giant, with his gentle giant persona, is perfectly cast as Fezzik. His immense physical presence is matched by an enormous heart, and his loyalty to Inigo and Wesley is unwavering. His simple pronouncements and acts of kindness are a comforting presence amidst the chaos. Wallace Shawn's Vizzini is a delight of intellectual arrogance, his rapid-fire pronouncements and ill-fated attempts at strategy providing some of the film's most memorable comedic moments. His hubris is his downfall, a classic fairy tale trope delivered with masterful comedic timing. The visual elements of the film, while not overtly elaborate, are remarkably effective in establishing the story's world. The settings, from the quaint farm to the imposing castle of Florin, feel lived in and authentic, grounding the fantasy in a tangible reality. The costume design, particularly Buttercup's flowing gowns, contributes to the classic fairy tale aesthetic, while the battle attire of Wesley and Inigo adds to the sense of adventure. The choreography of the fight sequences by Bob Anderson is nothing short of spectacular, creating moments of thrilling action that are both believable and exhilarating. Mark Knopfler's musical score is a crucial component, its melodies evoking a sense of romance, adventure, and whimsical charm. His distinctive guitar work, reminiscent of his work with Dire Straits, lends a timeless quality to the film, enhancing its emotional resonance and immersive atmosphere. The film's ability to blend these disparate elements, romance, adventure, comedy, and a touch of melancholy, into a cohesive and utterly charming whole is its greatest triumph. It's a film that reminds us of the enduring power of love, the importance of friendship, and the simple, profound joy of a well-told story. The narrative's deliberate pacing, a hallmark of Reiner's directorial style, allows for moments of quiet reflection and character development to breathe amidst the grander spectacle. This is particularly evident in the scenes exploring the motivations and internal struggles of the antagonists. Prince Humperdinck, portrayed by Chris Sarandon, embodies a particular kind of villainy that is less about overt cruelty and more about a chilling self-serving pragmatism. Sarandon's performance captures the prince's entitlement and his absolute belief in his own superiority, making his machinations feel all the more insidious. His ambition is a stark contrast to the genuine affections and loyalties that drive the heroes, highlighting the film's thematic exploration of true worth versus superficial power. The subtle menace he projects, often through his calculated words and steely gaze, underscores the moral stakes of the story. Similarly, the character of Count Rugen, the six-fingered man, played by Christopher Guest, serves as a more visceral embodiment of evil. Guest, known for his comedic prowess, imbues Rugen with a disturbing intellectual curiosity for inflicting pain, a trait that elevates him beyond a simple henchman. His cold, detached demeanor makes his cruelty all the more terrifying, and his connection to Inigo's past provides a deeply personal and emotional anchor for the revenge plot. The scenes where he toys with his victims, particularly Wesley, showcase a sadistic pleasure that is both horrifying and compelling, making his eventual defeat a moment of profound catharsis for the audience. The recurring motif of true love as the ultimate driving force is handled with a refreshing sincerity that avoids saccharine sentimentality. Wesley's unwavering belief in it, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, is presented not as naive idealism, but as a profound, almost spiritual conviction. Buttercup, too, grapples with the nature of her love, initially torn by circumstance and the manipulation of others, but ultimately returning to her core feelings for Wesley. This emotional authenticity is what allows the audience to invest so deeply in their plight, making their eventual reunion a moment of pure, unadulterated joy. The film doesn't shy away from the pain of separation and loss, but it consistently returns to the idea that love in its purest form can indeed conquer all. Furthermore, the film's humor, while often broad and situational, is deeply intelligent, relying on character reactions and the inherent absurdity of the fairy tale world. The witty banter between the characters, the unexpected pronouncements, and the often ineffectual nature of the villains all contribute to a comedic rhythm that is both refreshing and consistent. This humor serves not only to entertain, but also to underscore the film's playful deconstruction of fairy tale tropes. It allows the audience to remain fully engaged with the emotional core of the story, while also appreciating its clever meta-commentary. The film's enduring legacy is a testament to its multifaceted brilliance, a rare achievement that manages to be both a thrilling adventure and a deeply moving exploration of love, loyalty, and the enduring power of a well-crafted story. The film's meta-narrative, the gentle voice of the grandfather, Peter Falk, reading to his grandson, Fred Savage, serves as a warm hearth around which the fantastical tale unfolds. Falk, a beloved actor whose career spanned iconic roles in Columbo and The Godfather Part II, brings a world-weary wisdom and a disarming sincerity to his narration. His gruff yet loving delivery perfectly captures the essence of a storyteller passing down a cherished legacy. Savage, as the initially cynical grandson, mirrors the audience's potential skepticism, his gradual immersion into the story mirroring our own journey of enchantment. This framing device is not merely a structural element, it's an invitation to participate, to remember the magic of stories and how they shape our understanding of love, courage, and even loss. The slight hesitations, the grandfather's occasional interjections to clarify a point or adjust the narrative, add a layer of realism that anchors the fantasy, reminding us that even the grandest tales are born from human connection. The subtle yet effective development of the supporting characters provides much of the film's emotional resonance. Fezzik, Andre the Giant's gentle giant, is more than just muscle. He is a being of profound loyalty and simple kindness. His recurring struggles with his own strength, his desire to be useful and loved, evoke a deep sense of empathy. Inigo Montoya's unwavering dedication to his father's memory and his eventual forging of a new family with Wesley and Fezzik speaks to the power of chosen kinship. His journey from a solitary avenger to a man deeply integrated into a brotherhood is a powerful emotional arc, culminating in a moment of profound redemption and camaraderie. The film excels at showing how adversity can forge bonds stronger than any blood relation, creating a sense of belonging and mutual protection. The film's humor, a constant undercurrent, is multifaceted and intelligent. It arises from the unexpected juxtapositions, the characters' earnest reactions to absurd situations, and the delightfully verbose pronouncements of characters like Vizzini. Wallace Shawn, whose distinctive voice and intellectual delivery make Vizzini so memorable, embodies a hubris that is both infuriating and hilarious. His constant need to prove his superior intellect inevitably leads to his comedic undoing, a testament to the film's playful subversion of common tropes. This wit is not gratuitous. It serves to lighten the dramatic tension, making the emotional beats that much more impactful. It's a film that understands that laughter and tears are often intertwined, and that a well-placed jest can amplify the power of a heartfelt moment. The lasting impression is one of a narrative that has been meticulously crafted, each element serving a purpose, from the sweeping romance to the smallest comedic aside, all contributing to a timeless story that continues to captivate and inspire. The film's enduring appeal is also deeply rooted in its clever subversion of traditional fairy tale archetypes, a testament to William Goldman's masterful screenplay and Rob Reiner's empathetic direction. While presenting a world of princesses, princes, and pirates, The Princess Bride consistently plays with audience expectations. Buttercup, though the titular princess, is not a passive figure waiting for rescue. Robin Wright portrays her with a spirit that, while tested by hardship and separation, never truly breaks. Her vulnerability is a source of strength, her longing for Wesley a powerful driving force that underscores the film's commitment to genuine emotional connection. Wesley, too, transcends the typical dashing hero. Cary Elwes imbues him with a quiet intensity, his devotion to Buttercup bordering on the obsessive, yet always portrayed with such sincerity that it feels heroic rather than merely obsessive. His transformation into the dread pirate Roberts is a performance of duality, the fearless legend masking the deeply devoted lover. The supporting cast is a veritable constellation of iconic performances, each actor imbuing their character with unforgettable life. Mandy Patinkin's Inigo Montoya is a tour de force of noble rage and poignant determination. His quest for vengeance, while a central plot driver, is also a deeply personal journey of a man seeking closure and reclaiming his father's honor. Patinkin's gravitas and his command of both dramatic intensity and subtle humor make Inigo a character whose plight resonates long after the film has ended. His famous line, delivered with perfect cadence and emotion, is a cultural touchstone precisely because of Patinkin's committed portrayal. Andre the Giant's Fezzik is a gentle giant in the truest sense. His immense physical presence is juxtaposed with a profound, almost childlike innocence and an unwavering loyalty. Fezzik's simple observations and acts of kindness provide moments of pure warmth, a comforting presence in a world often fraught with danger. His unique blend of strength and tenderness makes him an instant favorite, embodying the film's belief that true strength lies in compassion. The antagonists are equally memorable, often imbued with a darkly comedic edge. Christopher Guest as Count Rugen, the six-fingered man, is a masterclass in chilling menace. His fascination with pain, presented with a detached, almost scientific curiosity, makes him a truly terrifying villain. Guest's ability to convey pure malevolence with a subtle smirk or a glint in his eye is remarkable. Prince Humperdinck, played by Chris Sarandon, is the picture of smarmy arrogance and manipulative ambition. Sarandon perfectly captures the prince's utter lack of genuine feeling, his reliance on power and deception, making him a hollow figure whose eventual comeuppance feels earned. Wallace Shawn's Vizzini, the bombastic Sicilian genius, provides a consistent source of intellectual humor. His overconfidence and his incessant, often erroneous pronouncements are a delightful foil to the more straightforward heroism of Wesley and his companions. His eventual, rather ignominious end is a classic comedic payoff. The film's visual language, while not extravagant, is perfectly suited to its fairy tale setting. The production design creates a world that feels both lived in and fantastical, from the humble farm to the imposing castle. The costumes, especially Buttercup's iconic gowns and Wesley's pirate attire, are memorable and contribute to the film's timeless aesthetic. The meticulously choreographed sword fights, a credit to Bob Anderson's expertise, are thrilling and add a genuine sense of danger and excitement to the adventure. Mark Knopfler's score, with its distinctive melodies and romantic undertones, is an integral part of the film's emotional landscape, weaving seamlessly through moments of action, romance, and comedy, enhancing the overall immersive experience. The film's ability to blend these elements so seamlessly, epic adventure, sincere romance, sharp wit, and genuine heart, is what solidifies its status as a cinematic classic. It's a story that celebrates the enduring power of love, the strength of friendship, and the sheer, unadulterated joy of a perfectly told tale. The film's true genius, however, lies in its profound understanding of how stories function on both a fantastical and deeply human level. The meta-narrative of the grandfather reading to his grandson, a seemingly simple framing device, is in fact a complex exploration of how we engage with narratives, how we project our own emotions and desires onto fictional worlds. Peter Falk's comforting, lived-in narration embodies the tradition of oral storytelling, imbuing even the most outlandish plot points with a sense of intimate familiarity. Fred Savage's initial resistance, his yearning for something more action-packed, gradually gives way to captivated attention, mirroring the audience's own journey from initial amusement to profound emotional investment. This framing acknowledges that stories are not just entertainment, they are vehicles for understanding ourselves and the world around us, shaping our perceptions of love, loss, and courage. The grandfather's occasional interruptions, his gentle nudges towards the emotional core of the tale, are as significant as the dramatic events themselves, emphasizing that the act of telling and listening is as vital as the story itself. The characters, despite their fairy tale origins, are infused with a remarkable degree of emotional complexity. Buttercup's journey is not merely about being won back by her true love, but about navigating her own agency within a world that seeks to control her. Robin Wright imbues her with a quiet strength and an unwavering moral compass, even when faced with immense pressure and manipulation. Her love for Wesley is not just a plot device, it is a profound inner conviction that sustains her through the darkest moments. Similarly, Wesley's dedication to Buttercup is portrayed not as a passive devotion, but as an active, unwavering pursuit. His willingness to endure pain and suffering, to adopt the fearsome persona of the dread pirate Roberts, speaks to a profound inner resilience fueled by his love. Cary Elwes' portrayal skillfully balances the heroic bravado with a palpable tenderness, making their eventual reunion incredibly earned and emotionally resonant. The supporting cast, in their individual brilliance, further elevates these themes. Mandy Patinkin's Inigo Montoya is a masterclass in tragic heroism. His quest for vengeance is imbued with a nobility and a deep-seated sense of justice that transcends mere revenge. The grief for his father, the years of relentless pursuit, are etched onto his face and in his voice, making his eventual triumph a moment of catharsis not just for him, but for the audience. Andre the Giant's Fezzik is a testament to the power of gentle strength. His immense physical presence is balanced by an enormous heart and a simple, profound kindness that makes him an anchor of warmth and loyalty within the chaotic narrative. His unwavering support for Inigo and Wesley highlights the film's theme that true strength lies not in power, but in compassion and unwavering friendship. The film's humor, woven expertly into the fabric of the narrative, serves to underscore the emotional stakes. It's not mere comic relief, but a critical tool that allows the audience to digest the more serious themes. The witty repartee, the absurd pronouncements of Vizzini, the charmingly naive observations of Fezzik, all contribute to a rich tapestry of laughter that makes the moments of genuine peril and heartfelt emotion all the more impactful. This is a film that understands the delicate balance between joy and sorrow, adventure and reflection, and it masterfully uses every element to create an experience that is both exhilarating and deeply moving. The lasting impact of The Princess Bride is its testament to the enduring power of stories to connect us, to inspire us, and to remind us of the fundamental truths of love, courage, and the unwavering strength found in unwavering devotion. The film's construction, a delicate tapestry woven with threads of sincerity and playful irony, owes much to Rob Reiner's vision. His directorial sensibilities, honed by a career that artfully blended comedic genius with poignant drama, allowed him to navigate the inherent complexities of William Goldman's novel. Reiner's understanding of character, evident in his earlier success with Stand By Me, translates into the deeply felt relationships that form the emotional backbone of The Princess Bride. He fosters an environment where actors could truly embody their characters, making the fantastical feel grounded and relatable. William Goldman, the screenwriter, is the architect of this world, a storyteller whose love for narrative structure and character depth shines through every line of dialogue. His experience crafting iconic films like Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid equipped him with the skill to balance thrilling action with compelling human drama, a balance he masterfully strikes here. The core romance between Buttercup and Wesley is depicted with a tender authenticity that transcends the fairy tale setting. Robin Wright's portrayal of Buttercup is far from that of a passive princess. She embodies a quiet strength, a resilience forged through hardship and loss. Her love for Wesley is not merely a romantic ideal, but a deep, intrinsic part of her being, a wellspring of her endurance. Cary Elwes' Wesley, in turn, is the epitome of devotion. His journey from humble farm boy to the legendary dread pirate Roberts is a testament to his unwavering purpose and the depth of his love. Elwes injects Wesley with a heroic charisma, but it is his underlying vulnerability, the palpable yearning for Buttercup, that truly captivates. Their reunions, whether whispered vows or heroic rescues, are imbued with a palpable chemistry that makes their enduring love feel entirely believable. The ensemble cast provides a rich tapestry of unforgettable characters, each contributing significantly to the film's charm and emotional resonance. Mandy Patinkin's Inigo Montoya is perhaps the most iconic of the supporting players. His quest for vengeance against the six-fingered man is a deeply human endeavor, driven by a profound sense of duty and love for his father. Patinkin's performance is a masterclass in controlled intensity, balancing Inigo's unwavering resolve with moments of unexpected vulnerability and wit. His famous line, delivered with perfect dramatic flair, has become an indelible part of popular culture, a testament to the character's enduring appeal. Andre the Giant's portrayal of Fezzik is a triumph of casting. The gentle giant, a figure of immense physical power, possesses an equally immense heart. His unwavering loyalty and simple, pure kindness make him a beloved figure, offering moments of warmth and comfort amidst the perilous adventure. Fezzik embodies the film's message that true strength lies in compassion and loyalty. The villains, too, are crafted with a wicked intelligence, providing both menace and comic relief. Christopher Guest as Count Rugen, the six-fingered man, is chillingly effective. His calculated cruelty and intellectual fascination with pain make him a truly terrifying antagonist, a stark contrast to the more straightforward villainy of Prince Humperdinck. Chris Sarandon's Humperdinck embodies a hollow ambition and a deep-seated arrogance, his lack of genuine feeling making him a detestable yet ultimately pathetic figure. Wallace Shawn's Vizzini, the Sicilian mastermind, delivers some of the film's most memorable comedic moments through his bombastic pronouncements and overconfident pronouncements, his intellectual hubris inevitably leading to his downfall. The film's aesthetic design complements its narrative perfectly. The production